Is keeping your V card really that hard? Well, last week we told you that Olympic track and field star Lolo Jones confirmed she's a 29-year-old virgin, calling it the hardest thing she's ever done in her life, even harder than training for the Olympics. Well, Emily Shire at Slate.com wonders if staying uncorrupted is such an accomplishment, noting, quote, "It insults the willpower, strength, and commitment Jones devotes to her sport or any personal endeavor other than abstinence." Also vexing, Jones had said her virginity, quote, "is just a gift I want to give my husband." Writes Shire, really, something that supposedly involves more work and discipline than making the Olympics is for some person you haven't even met yet? Anyway, roll that loathsome thing.
Lightning round. Lightning round.
Hey, Lauren, we talked about this on the show last week. I'm sure you saw it. And the general consensus was good for her if that's what she wants to do, whatever. But does the Slate writer have a point? Is she making too big a deal out of this whole thing?
Well, I think the reason that she said this is the hardest thing she's ever had to do in her life is because
yeah, Lauren's
is
providing.
that not everyone's first?
Lauren's providing jobs for a lot of people tonight. Mostly our editing staff. Hey, Amy, Lolo called her virginity a gift she wants to give her husband. When you get married, what gift will you be giving your husband instead?
What's left? I don't know. But I mean, she did mention it's the hardest thing she's ever done in her whole life.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing I've ever done in my whole life, I can remember it now. His name was Ron, and there was a lake and a blanket. It might have been a towel. Now that I'm thinking about what's an Afghan?
This was Congressman's cult, wasn't it?
I think it's a person from Afghanistan.
Yeah, we were laying on an Afghan guy before he drove us home. And are you just gonna let me keep telling this?
I don't know. Yeah.
Sorry.
I honestly wanted to see where it was going.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron.
Hey, Congressman, does Jones deserve credit for admitting this publicly, and maybe it helps other people who, you know, I don't know.
What?
I have no idea. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go back to the North Korean skating bear.
Bill, anything stupid to add quickly?
She's hot.
Yeah.
Good for her, but I go back to it. Giving somebody your virginity is not a gift in this day and age. It's just not something that I know of anyone would have any desire to get. And second of all, as one who used to be a track stud myself, I don't know. Throw that out there, but I also did cross country. That's a lot harder than not having sex. Not having sex, just you sit on the couch.
Bill, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did you run faster after you had sex? Because that's what she was doing.
Women weaken the knees, Rock. Don't you know anything? I was a very good track star because I had no woman in my life.
All right, next topic. A new study has found that young women whose partners often look at porn are less happy in relationships than women who's with dudes who pass on the stuff. Furthermore, men's porn predilection can hurt the self-esteem of their girlfriend or wives, with one researcher noting that finding smut on his computer, quote, made them feel like they were not good enough, like they couldn't measure up. Meanwhile, other studies have found that women's feelings about porn range from scathing to mildly positive. Amy, should women just accept that guys, not me, but other guys, like to look at porn and realize it's not a reflection on them?
Well, as a Christian, no, just kidding. I just wanted to say that. Well, you know what? Notice they said the study said young ladies, okay?
Right.
When I was younger, I remember feeling kind of bummed out that my boyfriend looked at porn. Now, I'm on board, and I think more women would probably get on board if they stop looking at like cheating. It can be like a fun addition. Or, you know, now I'm into stuff twice as creepy as the dude I'm seeing. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I didn't really write any jokes for this topic because I got distracted because somebody sent me a link to Indifferent Cats in the Background of Amateur Porn. That's a website.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious. Check it out.
Boom, my guys, they're just like playing on their iPhone.
It's just cats, just like, no thanks. Walking around. People are having sex.
Lauren, go ahead. You're itching to talk here.
I think that this is a bigger problem for women who watch porn. And, you know, if you're dating a dude and, you know, he asks you to do something crazy that he's seen in a porno and you have to act like, oh, I've never done this before.
Amateur actresses.
That's the toughest part.
All right. Congressman, last word to you. Aren't you glad you came on the show tonight?
Well, I got 2 new followers.
That's true.
Very
That's
true.
Yeah,
Very
good point.
true.
We're not talking
All right.
Twitter.
Time to take a break. When we return, I'm going to ask Congressman McCotter some questions about his political future, if he has one.
Not after this show.